Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of Reading Naruto until it gets bad.
And the final episode.
And the final episode, yep, for because it got bad.
Who knows?
Listen more and find out. I guess I'll just get right into it. What'd you think of this set of chapters?
It was fine.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think it was definitely better than the last 10.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I thought the action was a little better when we get there.
And that mostly has to do with the ending. I think the ending was pretty alright. I'm glad we read to the end of this arc.
I probably would have anyways.
Yep, I probably would have anyways. So it opens with, last ended with, what was it? It was basically, hearing about the crucified dad.
The dog getting eaten into the river.
The dog getting, and he was just like, that's why he's such a big baby, because his dad fucking got crucified for trying to cause a communist uprising. And Naruto's just like, no, I'm going to show him that
capitalism is cool.
That communists do exist. We're still here. We're going to save the day. Mm-hmm. So then, it opens with... I got the chapter open here. Yeah. Naruto's just sleeping in the woods. There's birds. That's cool. This totally not a woman, totally a boy, Haku, comes in wearing a fucking dress, or a kimono, doing her hair.
Starts flirting with Naruto.
It's just a woman, flirting with Naruto. Naruto thinks it's a girl, which confused the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. I was like, what? Because I thought it was a girl too, but they've just been saying like, oh, he. Every time he's got a mask on, oh, it's a he. So I was like, were we both wrong? Well, is it actually a girl? But no, it's a guy. They have their conversation. He's like, I'm gonna be the best. She's like, that's cool. And then she says, so you should know I'm a boy.
Doesn't awaken anything inside of you, Naruto.
Yep. I do like how...
Naruto the femboys now.
I do like how he says, he crosses his arms and says, the world is an amazing place sometimes. After learning that, I thought that was pretty funny. He climbs the tree successfully at long last.
And then almost dies.
Sasuke saves him. I think is that like the second or third time Sasuke saved his life, and he also saves it again later.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for them to bone. That's my prediction. They're gonna fall in love.
They're gonna fall in love for sure.
Sasuke is definitely Boruto's mom.
Mm-hmm. We learned that Kakashi can do a fucking push-up with one finger while two people are sitting on him.
Because he's a base king.
Because he's cool, and what's the other guy? Zabuza can crush an apple with his bare hand. What is that? Isn't that like a... I don't know if it's a meme or if it's an actual Shin Megami Tensei thing. I just see it's like a Jack Frost from one of the earlier games, and it could be a translation thing too, because those were never officially translated. But it's like Jack Frost in SMT 1 or 2, and he, in one of his dialogue things, is like, think you're hot shit, huh? Crush this apple with your bare hands. Or something. I don't know.
I don't think I've seen that. No.
Okay. It's pretty funny. That's what it reminded me of.
It sounded pretty funny. I laugh.
Yeah, I laugh.
Classic Jack Frost.
Very funny. Jack Bros, best game.
Yeah.
So, they're just training. Naruto and Sasuke are being buds, hanging out, training.
Sucking each other off.
Sucking each other off, having dinner, and then the little boy is like, why are you guys trying? Don't try. Just give in.
Communism will never work.
No, it'll never work. Everything sucks. And then Naruto just gets fucking mad at him and calls him a little bitch and says he sucks.
Which was a based scene.
It was pretty based. I did like that.
I'm just going to say, Naruto is kind of a based character.
Yes, I like him. He's definitely, he's the protagonist, so no surprise there.
I like him.
He's probably my favorite character. He's cool.
Unlike Bleach's main character.
Unlike Bleach, I haven't read any more Bleach since last week. It's just
good.
So you know, I haven't felt like it.
But no, I think Katsuki is my favorite character so far. He's the base king. He's edgy, but not too edgy. He cool looks edgy, but he's not edgy.
Yep. Like I said, I like characters. Him. I like characters like that look edgy, but they're just kind of cool.
They just vibe.
Mm-hmm. And then he just goes and hangs out with the little kid. And he's like, "Hey, Naruto, his parents are dead too. What do you think of that?" And the little kid's like, "Oh, I never really thought of that."
Other people might have dead parents too. Weird.
Other people have dead parents too, yeah. What else? And then they just start attacking on the bridge. Some people bust into the family house and try to kidnap
Mom.
the mom, Tsunami, and they're just gonna kill the kid.
As you do.
As you do, but the kid is suddenly like, I can't run, I mustn't run away, I mustn't run away.
Communism will work.
It will work, and he charges forward, but he doesn't do anything. Naruto just saves him before he gets fucking killed. And then he kicks him. And that's it. And he says, you're a big, strong boy. And then he goes to fight on the bridge. Alright, let's see here. Art's still pretty good. I like the art.
Yeah, I'm liking the art, liking the borders.
I don't have many notes this time because it was a lot of fighting. Yeah. And unfortunately, the usual problem of a lot of talking while fighting, but still a lot of fighting stuff. I think the fights are getting a little bit easier to tell what's happening.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad. I mean, it was just a lot of dialogue.
Yep. Oh god, I'll read some examples when I get there, but chapter 26 destroyed me. But yeah, Sasuke fights the bitch. She uses like water. I don't quite know how the water. She like turns. She says he. Sorry, I keep saying fucking she. He says secret art of water: the 1,000 stinging needles of death, and all of the water suddenly like gets sharp and like it's gonna stab him, but it's water. So
it's called chakra.
I know, but like.
That's it.
Can chakra like it didn't turn to ice? I don't think so. Is that can chakra just make water sharp? Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, like, you know, if you get like shot by like a very high PSI pressure sprayer, you know, you could probably get cut from that.
I guess, but this is like I don't know, more of a I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is.
Well, it can be sharp.
Yeah, they fight for a little bit, and then he does the mirror attack thing that goes on for like
Trap him in the mirror dimension.
In the mirror dimension, that goes on for like 6 chapters, but it's fine because other stuff's happening in the meantime.
Yeah.
Naruto just teleports into it like a fool.
He gives away his position like a base king because he doesn't need any advantage because he's Ubazaki Naruto. We see some early character designs for Five Head herself.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. And the author's like, oh yeah, she's like my favorite character. She's very important to me, and I'm like,
she's not really that cute.
She has yeah, she's not cute. I don't draw attractive females, but I still think she's cute.
I could land an airplane on her forehead.
Yep. That's cool. More fighting. They talk about some more fucking lore, ninja, jutsu stuff. There's the fucking Kekkai Genkai, I think that's how they say it, which is just passing on like a ability from one thing to the genetics. Next. So that's like that's why Sasuke has the eye thing later, because he's got it from genetics. Haku has
mirror powers.
Has mirror powers, and it's like, oh, someone like that shouldn't have that power, but yeah, they just got it passed on. So I guess that's just a thing that. It's just a way to be like, hey, this character's got
power.
An overpowered power thing that we can use sometimes.
Also, I just realized Zabuza has the Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword.
Yeah, he just has a big sword. I didn't really make that connection. But yeah, just a big sword.
It's a nice sword.
He doesn't use it very much. Well, he kind of does. I don't know.
Let me use hold it with his feet at one point.
Yeah. Okay. Chapter 26. So this is when Kakashi and Zabuza are fighting. And, like, this is definitely, like, the worst part about Naruto is, like, the fight wasn't that interesting. And it's a lot of talking, and a lot of the talking just doesn't... He's, like, basically trying to explain, I guess, that Kakashi's eye, like, his power to see the future and stuff, isn't actually real. He's just pretending it's real and, like... faking out people so that they think it's real. Like, there's one particular line that... Hold on. I was like... I don't know. You said you can kind of zone out when you read this and gloss over things. I can't really do that. Like, if I start zoning out, I immediately have to reread the line, and I reread this line like 20 times trying to understand what he was saying. Here it is. In other words, your precious Sharingan is just an elaborate hoax, a confidence trick you play in order to psych out your opponents. More precisely, it combines clarity of perception and insight on your own part with the ability to all but hypnotize those around you. Using those skills in concert, you are able to create your illusions through a combination of mimicry, from movement to thoughts to the skills of those you fight, prancing around acting like you can see the future. You analyze my superficial movements, copy them, and use the rapidity of the turnaround to induce fear and insecurity.
Whoop!
Like, what? Huh? What?
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
this is almost worse than like some JoJo like
no,
stuff. I don't like that. That's when Naruto's at its worst, when it's trying to do shit like that.
Yeah, this explains still.
It's not interesting, and I don't even know. Like,
it could have been like summing up like. You don't actually see the future. I know that you're just pretending.
And even after all of this, after this whole chapter dedicated to that, I still don't know if it's true or not, because then Kakashi just beats him anyways. So maybe he really can see the future. I really don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It was kind of a shit chapter.
Yeah.
I thought. But it ended with a picture of real Naruto. So
real Naruto.
I like that. That was funny. That was the best part of that chapter.
The real one.
Yeah. Then we see Sasuke has the eye power. That's cool. And then he fucking dies.
Rest in peace, Sasuke. We'll never.
Did you think he was dead?
No, because we haven't seen Naruto versus Sasuke yet.
That's true.
Sasuke
Yeah,
can't die
you're
until
right.
then.
Big spoilers. I assume at the time when this was new, people probably thought. I mean, it's normal in anime to do. This character's dead. Oh no, he's fine.
But he was dead for like 2-3 chapters.
Yeah, so like more than that, like 4 or 5, I think. So like that's like a whole month of like the characters acting like he's dead and then him not doing anything. So yeah, I can see at the time they probably thought he was dead, but nowadays he's like one of the main characters. Of course he's fine.
Yeah,
but they made a big fucking deal out of it.
Sasuke fight.
I love how he literally has like needles all over his neck, like fucking he like basically decapitated. But nah, he's fine. It's all right.
I liked how Naruto is now turning into furry mode as well.
Yeah. Yep. I thought that was cool. I think it's cool when he does that, when he becomes a furry. It's pretty cool.
He unleashes his persona.
It just looks cool in general, like at the start of chapter 28 here when it shows the big swirly thing and the big
big gift
fox, big demon head. That was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this isn't the last time he does that.
Oh, probably not. It's the prologue chapter, and this is clearly his main power that he's going to use multiple times to beat the main villain of an arc.
But only when he's real mad, when he's real furious.
When his boyfriend Sasuke is dead on the ground.
Yeah. They do kind of have a gay moment when he saves them, and it shows like a bunch of flashback stuff of them. It even shows them kissing in that from their like chapter 3.
They're gay lovers.
They're pretty gay, yeah. Sasuke does this thing that was kind of cool. He like fucking opens a scroll and like rubs his blood on it. I don't know quite what the point of that was.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but it looked cool. So that was cool.
All that matters.
Naruto goes gamer mode.
Yep, he beats up this boy.
This boy in the fucking face in a giant 2-page spread. We see it 3 times. It's pretty cool. Shatters the glass. That was pretty sick.
And then he's like, man,
it's the guy that I talked to earlier.
It's the trap.
It's the trap. I can't hurt you.
Cute boy. Oh. Then about some rejects.
Oh yeah, more we learned all about all the after chapter stuff was basically just the author saying, here's a bunch of rejected shit that I had in mind. And they're all about like just like shonen boys doing things, and then they eventually were like, oh, maybe I'm just bad at writing adventure series. I'll write a fucking baseball story. And that didn't work out either. But then they're like, I still think about that baseball story. I kind of want that. I want to make that.
God,
so if they
love baseball, don't they?
Now that the Samurai 8, the thing they did after Naruto, now that has failed, I know they're writing for Boruto now, but if their next thing is baseball, then we know.
No, the Japs really love baseball.
They do. They love baseball.
I think they love it more than us. Maybe just about as much. Because I know baseball is America's favorite pastime, but
it's really not. It's really not. That's the saying.
I think it is.
It's
obviously football is way bigger. Yeah,
it is.
But no, Japan really loves the baseball.
Yeah, I like baseball. That's probably baseball's the coolest sport to me. I think it's cool.
Baseball's alright.
I think it's cool hitting a bat with a ball. It's kind of.
Yeah, I wish that ball was my testes. That's for sure.
This is totally off topic from Naruto now, but I don't know. Watching literally any other sport, I can't tell what the fuck is happening because it's so unstructured. It's a million people running around and doing shit. And in baseball, it's literally all you have to do is pay attention to one thing at a time, the batter and the pitcher, and watch how they run and stuff. That's it's much easier to watch. It's more enjoyable to tell what's going on.
Unlike Naruto fights.
Yep.
Tying it back in.
What?
I'm tying it back into Naruto.
You are, yep. But yeah, these fights were okay. Kakashi summons a fuck. Oh yeah, that's what he does with the scroll. He summons a bunch of dogs to bite this lad. I thought that was pretty cool. That one of his powers is he can just summon dogs, or maybe that's just what the scroll did. I don't fucking know.
I like to believe that these are all his pet dogs. He can just teleport them at will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he does some electric shocky power thing. Oh yeah, he tries to fucking kill Zabuza, but then the guy just teleports between them.
Yeah,
and Kakashi fucking stabs his whole entire arm right through. Pretty cool, pretty violent, pretty based. And they just die instantly.
Sad.
Cut back to little boy. He's assembling an army. He's like, we're going to war. We're going to defend the village.
We're going to go start the communist uprising.
We're going to go start the
revolution.
These capitalists can't win. Yep.
But no one shows up to the communist uprising.
At first, they don't. Cut back. Yep, they're dead. Very scary. Very traumatizing. Can't believe we killed this person. No. Check on Sasuke. Oh, he's fucking dead too. Oh no.
Everyone, gang's all dead.
Gang's all dead.
He's so cold. And Sakura starts crying because she's a little baby girl. And her edgy husband is dead.
She says, like, oh, ninja aren't supposed to cry. And the old man's like, ninja aren't supposed to cry? This is truly fucking terrible. I would never be a ninja. Then Capitalist Man shows up with his big fucking army, and he's just like, oh, hey, haha, turns out it's way cheaper to hire a bunch of people to kill you after you kill them, rather than paying you. Ho, 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 ho.
I'm a capitalist.
I'm a capitalist.
Yeah.
And then we just get this based moment. This was the best part of the whole chapter when he is like, okay, well, we're done fighting then, because I literally have no reason to fight you anymore, and then he just fucking first there's the great moment where he's like acting like he doesn't care about the boy that died, and Naruto's like, how dare you? They died for you, blah, blah, blah. And then you see he turns and he says not another word, and he's crying, and I was
that was actually a really good moment.
It was a really good moment, yeah.
That's like when I'm like, because for the time I'm like, I don't know, but then I thought that's when I'm like, oh yeah, Naruto's actually kind of good.
Yeah, because I mean, this guy wasn't very interesting before this, no. and if they just left it at that, where he was just literally just a bad guy, mercenary guy who literally didn't care at all and just used people, like, that'd be whatever, that'd be kind of generic villain stuff. But it's pretty cool that they did it in this way.
I think I did some research that people say that Zabuza was like one of their favorite Naruto villains. Yeah,
I don't know. He didn't really have enough time for.
But like this moment, like if he had like a couple more chapters. Yeah. Showed back up a couple times. I feel like it'd be alright, but this moment right here, like, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then he takes off his mask, has the knife in his mouth, and he fucking just rhino charges through everyone. Just fucking all these people, and he just like runs right through them all, runs right up to the capitalist guy, and just fucking cuts his head off. That was cool. Just the frame of his head flying off his body. How did he do that with just his mouth? That's crazy.
He's a ninja.
Mm-hmm. That's the ninja training. Yeah,
he read Ninja's book to gaming.
He's got 1 billion. Yeah, yep. He knows that once you accept defeat, once you're okay with accepting defeat, you've lost twice.
Exactly. So we just need to get the #1 victory royale.
Never surrender. He already had the #1 victory.
Well,
that's how he got it. He read Ninja's book back when he was a kid.
Yeah, and he got the
he read a different ninja book than every other shinobi in the village, and that's how he got the victory royale.
Then you learn that accepting loss is losing twice. You can always be better.
Wait, what?
Yeah, whatever the ninja quote is.
Oh, yeah.
How about his brothers' wife bringing him a sandwich?
Yep, bringing him a sandwich. Yep, unasked.
Yep. And then he got a double kill. So how's your day going?
Double kill in lol. Sandwich not asked for. Yeah.
And then he got a double kill. So
very cool. And then Zabuza fucking dies because he's got a shit ton of fucking swords in him.
Zabuza, the first villain.
Mm-hmm. Rip Zabuza. End of arc. Oh yeah, and then Sasuke's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't really explain how he's fine, but he's because the guy had no intention of actually killing anyone. The boy, he was not. He didn't have the guts. He didn't actually want to kill anyone, so I guess he purposefully made all of his wounds non-fatal.
And then Naruto starts crying.
I guess that's not really an ass pull because we saw it earlier when they, stabbed Zabuza in the neck and put him in a death-like trance. So, seeing that kid do it to Sasuke as well, I guess it's not a total ass pull, but it's still like, okay, I don't know when to believe if someone's actually dead, if this is how it's gonna be.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna assume everyone's never dead. Yeah,
pretty much. See, Dragon Ball Z is based because everyone literally does fucking die, but then they just come back. From when you die in Dragon Ball Z, I don't know how much you know. You just get put on this giant snake way, like it's a giant snake pathway thing, and you just walk down that, and then you're in hell, but you can just negotiate to get out of hell and come back.
Good.
So.
Yeah, all I know about Dragon Ball Z is that people die. Goku dies 80 times, but then comes back 50.
Yeah, each constantly.
Time. Mm-hmm. So, and that's one of the reasons why I'll never get into Dragon Ball, probably.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of that is editor meddling. There was multiple times because his son is Gohan and he grows up throughout the series, and the author really wanted it to kill off Goku and have Gohan take over the story, but all of his editors were like, no, you can't do that.
Can't kill off Goku.
You can't kill off Goku. Bring him back. And so you just had to find ways to bring him back over and over again because they wouldn't let him. Yeah. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, Sasuke's fine. Yep. Naruto cry. Very happy. And then all the mercenaries are like, fuck you, we're gonna go rape and pillage. But then all the villagers are all together, and they're like, no. And then Sasuke makes a bunch of clones, and they go, and then Kakashi makes a bunch of clones, and they go, and then they run away. And then Zabuza's like, let me see his face one more time, and then they die.
You are the man for my dreams.
They die. You are the one for my dreams. And it snows in the middle of summer. Rad. Yeah. And then the very last thing is basically just
I'm saying goodbye.
Kind of like what they were just saying earlier, the theme of it all, of the shinobi is just like, shinobi aren't supposed to cry, they're just supposed to be tools, they're just supposed to fight for their homeland and stuff, and Naruto's like, that sounds kind of fucking stupid. I think I'm gonna change the definition of ninja. I'm gonna do it different because that's fucking dumb. And even Kakashi's like, I don't really believe in that shit either. He's like, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna make my own ninja path. It's my destiny.
I'm gonna make Ninja 2.
Yeah. Commentary on the military, perhaps.
No. It's not. I don't think it's that deep yet.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then they named the bridge after him, which is kind of epic.
Yeah. God, I wish I had my own bridge. Named after
Great Naruto bridge. Dude, I wish I had my own bridge so bad.
Someday.
So fucking bad. Okay, that's that. Hooray! First arc done. Overall, I'm pretty sure we're just on the same agreement. It's good.
Yeah, I'll check
Nothing amazing. Not our favorite shonen ever.
Yeah, well, maybe check out the anime and just skip filler. I might do that.
I might, yeah, because that's literally...
Because I was looking it up, and a lot of the filler doesn't come until late Naruto, and pretty much all Shippuden.
Yeah.
It's I think there's not until the second half of Naruto. You get a couple occasionally early on, but it's not until the hundreds that you start getting the filler arcs.
Yeah.
The English dub is pretty.
English dub's pretty good for early 2000s. We got our boy fucking Liam O'Brien as Gaara, Sandman, who was my favorite character when I was younger. He comes in pretty soon, I think. I'm pretty sure he comes in the next 6 chapters.
Yeah, I might check out the anime instead, just because the combat might be a little more understandable.
That and the voice acting is pretty much the main thing for me. But it's just the convenience of like, oh, I'm gonna take a shit. I guess I can read a chapter
I'll
of
probably
manga.
still read the
Oh,
chapter.
I'm at work on my break and I have 10 minutes. I guess I can read a chapter of manga. Like,
Yeah.
that's the one. And then the art, like, I'm sure the anime art is fine too,
Yeah.
but the art in this is just, I really like the artwork. So
But yeah, no, I'll probably continue reading the manga. I might check out the anime at some point.
yep. Same. It's just long. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Same. Like I said, I liked Naruto when I was younger. Just wasn't sure how much good it actually was. I didn't know how long it took to get good, how long it took before it got bad. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I just assumed that it wasn't that good because it's that late 90s, early 2000s, everyone's first anime.
Yeah, so you expect it to be kind of generic, kind of Bleach. You expect it to be kind of Bleach. And it came out before Bleach. Yikes.
Yeah, and I liked it. I liked the characters. At least Naruto. Sasuke was not that bad. I thought he was going to be worse.
Yeah.
Next are the...
Yeah, like I said, right now Sasuke has some nuance to him. He's like Cloud in Final Fantasy VII. Like, he's edgy, but he actually has, like...
Yeah.
He says funny shit. Like, at one point in these part of chapters, he's, like, trying to stay calm. And he says, okay, stay frosty. Like, just goofy shit like that. Like how Cloud says, all right, everyone, let's mosey.
Naruto's a base king.
Naruto's cool. Yep, he reminds me of...
Kasaki's pretty cool.
Cool stuff, yep. And yeah, next is the Chunin exams arc, which is basically just where they...
Yeah, it's the big one.
They fight, and they have a tournament at the end of it just to, like, get their thing and to graduate to the next level of ninja, and you just get introduced to a bunch of new characters. And they're all good. Rock Lee, Might Guy, Gaara.
Yeah, it's like 100 chapters.
Choji is like this big... I think he, like, eats food and, like, inflates. Very cool. Yep, it's like 100 chapters, so it's long, but a lot of people say it's their favorite part other than some parts in Shippuden and the very end of Naruto, the original, before Shippuden. Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah, well,
because I'm going to assume there's a time skip at some point, and that's the difference between Naruto and Shippuden.
Yep, in the manga, it's just all called Naruto, and it just goes straight through the 700 chapters. But yeah, there's a I think it's 5 slight spoilers, but 5-year time skip, and that's when Shippuden starts.
Come on, most anime and shonen have good shit. Have a good old time.
Yeah, the original Naruto anime is like 280 episodes, I think, and then Shippuden's like 500.
Yeah,
and then same for the manga. I think it's like 280 to 300 chapters of. Before it gets into the time skip stuff. So the time skip is the majority of the series. Some people like it better, some people like it worse, but I don't know. Overall, I hear it's pretty alright through the whole thing.
So far.
Yep. Cool. Well, I don't have... I was going to do this beforehand, and I didn't do it. I was too busy writing notes, which I barely had. I didn't pick the next manga yet. I'm gonna do it right now. Seat of my pants. I'm pulling up the doc. I'm thinking something shorter, just because we've got other shit going on. You're playing Mass Effect. I'm playing Nier.
Yeah.
We might still continue reading Naruto here and there. We got other shit.
Also on my fourth playthrough Resident Evil, so
Yeah. So I don't really want to start. I don't really want to get us on another like multi-hundred chapter series that we might like quite yet. Let's see. I should probably delete the ones. I should delete like Bleach and Naruto and move them down to the lineup.
Yeah.
Is Manga Deck still down?
Yeah.
No.
I just checked.
We're so fucking limited. Didn't they say soon? May 6th.
Yeah,
that was over a week ago.
If you, dear listeners, know of other places to read manga that aren't on the Show and Jump website, let me know.
Like I said, there's Mangaka Kalat, which is all right, but I don't know if there's a way to change it. But you have to scroll down. It's like infinite scroll for the pages. It's not scrolling left or right or clicking, and that's worse for me.
Yeah.
And also just has like weird ads and pop-ups and shit like that. Plus now I just like basically the internet is shitty everywhere at my house, in my car, at work, so I just like downloading the chapters now. So that's another big thing that the app has over other stuff. Okay, let's go with
right now.
Who? What?
Just go. Gut instinct.
I am. I'm looking. I'm going.
Not gut instinct.
Let's do. Okay, you're gonna hate me. But it's. I'm picking something that I don't think we're really gonna like, so that we don't have to, Let's do My Hero Academia Vigilantes next.
Good
So what
choice.
this is, you have not even looked at regular My Hero Academia. You have no interest in it whatsoever. This is a spin-off set in the same world where it's just some fucking other characters who aren't even in the main series as far as I know. And they just... Because in the world of My Hero Academia, you have, just like Naruto with ninjas, you have to get like your license and there's ranks to move up and you have to get certified to be an actual hero in this superhero society where everyone's a fucking hero. So seemingly this one's just about these fucking kids who just decide to be vigilantes. And I've literally scrolled through the first chapter and thought it looked kind of trashy, so we'll see.
All right.
It's 98 chapters, still ongoing.
Well, you're going to have to update that number because I think I just looked and it's at like 100 and...
Oh, yeah, because we made this a while ago. I don't think it's a weekly update, but regardless, we'll see. I doubt we're going to like it that much, but that's what we'll do. We'll do the first 10 chapters for the next episode, if we can even handle 10 chapters.
Oh, I will.
And then we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, I suppose since we're not moving, and like I said, we did Bleach, then we did Naruto. So since we're not doing One Piece, which is another huge, big shonen jump thing,
special.
I figure My Hero Academia is not actual My Hero Academia, but the spin-off is also because that's kind of like the modern Naruto in terms of popularity and.
Because everyone loves canceling those My Hero Academia characters.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, let's see how many characters, in these 10 chapters, let's see how many characters we can cancel.
Alright, that's our goal, to cancel every single character in My Hero Academia Vigilance.
I can't wait. That's what my notes will be next week. I'll say that this character's canceled for doing this one's canceled for doing that.
This one's canceled for being a man.
Yep. Holy fuck, we've already been talking 32 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so good.
Alright. My Hero Academia Vigilante. See you next time.
Bye.